Good morning, Floss Tube. I hope this day finds you all doing well and enjoying the holiday weekend because tomorrow is September 3rd, Labor Day. So that makes today September 2nd. Welcome to my channel, Stitching with a Dachshund. I thought I'd better get one done. I haven't been able to get one done in a while. I'm just busy. Those puppies and life in general has just got me a little bit busy. So I thought today, James and Sarah and my husband are out playing airsoft. Sarah was out last night at a birthday party and took Momo with her, so he is totally wore out and he is snoring in her bedroom. Victoria, the American Bulldog, is sleeping on a chair over there. You might hear her snoring a little bit. I think her allergies are acting up. I don't think she feels so good. And the dachshunds are all outside. So it's actually very quiet. So I thought, perfect timing. So I'm going to try to get one done before they all decide to wake up. So you might hear noises in a little bit. I don't know, but we're going to try to get this done. If you see the light shining in my glasses, I've got a light posted behind my computer because always to me, I look like I have black eyes in the videos. So we'll see how it works and see if it bothers me or not. So without that, let's just move into, I don't know, some life updates. I don't know if I told you in the last video about Sarah, but Sarah got contacted by a former teacher at her massage therapy school and asked her if she was interested in making more money as a massage therapist. And of course she said yes. So long story short, she took the job. She's working at a chiropractic office. She's loving it. She's still going to school too at night in Austin, which I'm in Killeen, so Austin's about an hour drive, and it's on I-35, and I-35 is the devil. So it's quite a challenge. Every day she gets off work, every day she goes to Austin. So she goes to work and school Monday through Thursday. Friday, she doesn't have to go to school, but she works all day. Saturday, she doesn't work, but she goes to school all day. And with this new job, she gets Sundays off. So this is the first Sunday off in a while. So she's out playing airsoft with her dad and her brother, having a good time. So I'm very proud of her. It doubled her income when she went over to the new job, which is really, she needed it going to school because her hours were cut at the other salon. So she's loving it because that's kind of where she wanted to go. She wanted to go to the medical field, and so she's loving it. She said they're not clients, they're patients, and so it's her jam, and she's loving it. So in between all that, she takes care of the puppy and she helps where she can around the house, but she's working hard. James is in college, and in this semester he's in flight school, and he's very excited about that. He's supposed to have the GI Bill and the one for Texas. I can't think of his name right now. Anyway, so he got a notice the day classes started that he was dropped from flight school because they don't pay for it because it's like a private flight through the pilot with NU. So anyway, so he's hustling to try to get that paid. He started a GoFundMe thing, and he's working hard to try to get the money to stay into class to get that pilot's license because that's really what he wants to do. So wish him luck with that. Robert's just moving along on his pair of boots. So and I'll show his latest pair of boots. They're not complete, that he's working on in the man cave section. They're absolutely beautiful. They're going to be entered in the artist section, but I'll talk about this later. I am wearing lipstick, and I need your opinion. I've got a friend that's getting married in October in Oklahoma, so we'll have a little road trip there, and I'm doing the cupcakes for a wedding actually, so we're going down like on Thursday night so I can work on them and stuff. But anyway, after I quit my job at the school, I worked at Ace after that, and I didn't need makeup at Ace, so all my makeup kind of got old and used up, and I just haven't replaced it. So I thought I need to wear makeup for the wedding. Let's see, I want to wear makeup for the wedding. So I went out and bought this lipstick, and it looks different on me than what it looks like in the tube. So anyway, whatever you think, let me know. I haven't bought eyeshadow yet. Not so concerned about eyeshadow because of my glasses, but I am going to put some stuff on that. And now that my hair's all gray, it affects my makeup and how it looks. So your opinion, how's the lipstick look? Let me know. Oh, weight loss. Oh my gosh. Last time I weighed, I officially wrote it down, I had lost 24.9 pounds. You'd think you could have threw me a bone and let me have that last ounce, but no. Since then, I've weighed on days that I don't record, and I think I've made the 25 and a teeny bit more than 25 pounds. But so I'm pretty stoked about that. I'm still feeling wonderful. You know, I've heard a lot of people say, oh, keto's not that good for you, but I think keto, if done right, is good for you. So anyway, I'm 25 pounds down. I am really excited about that. I'm going to keep doing it because I told me and my husband's talked about it. It's not like a diet. It's just like a different lifestyle. You know, no more sodas, no more sugar, just different sugars than what you're used to. As a matter of fact, my drink today is an iced coffee. And it is good. And all it is coffee, sugar-free syrup, which I showed in one of my videos, the type that I use, and half. And it's delicious. So it's not my hot mochas right now. It's iced coffee that I'm hooked on. And I still have my water enhancers in my water. I drink a lot of liquids throughout the day. Speaking of the weight loss, one of the things that I'm trying is different dishes. So I tried a chicken and egg terrine. And all it is shredded chicken with some spices and olives and things like that in there. And boiled eggs sit down the middle so that when you cut it, you get a slice of boiled egg and all of it. And it's covered with gelatin. So it's a gelatin mode. It's not bad. You have to get used to the gelatin idea about it. But it's almost like a chicken salad without the bread. Now, if I make it again, because my daughter's not that keen on it, my son's not that keen on it, and it's the gelatin that, you know, and people understand that. And if I made it again, I would really dose it up with some green chilies and cumin, and I'd make it mine, you know, and I think it would be more delicious, which I could still do with this. It's fine. I can even take it and warm it up and the gelatin melts off and do something else with it. So it's not wasted. It's not bad though. I mean, it's chicken. So trying different new dishes for that. I already talked about my iced coffee. Oh my gosh. I am so into Dollar Tree right now. I got hooked on watching, so I have to share my Floss Tube watching time with my Dollar Tree YouTubers because I went into Dollar Tree and I was just particular things that I would look for. I never really got in depth into Dollar Tree. Wow. If you know what to look for, you can get some really good deals. And the latest deal that I got, and I wish I'd have brought it over here, but it is a Dermacell product, and it's a big tube. It's like 10 ounces tube, so it's a big one. And normally retailing at Walmart, Walgreens, stuff like that, $5 to $6. And Dollar Tree, it's $1. So I went and I'm going to show you some of the things I got, and why I know all this is because I made all the Dollar Trees in Colleen, and I made one over in Belton, just so that I could see what she was talking about. And I got this really nice smelling body wash that sold for $7 somewheres, and they only had a handful of them, but I was like, I got it. So what I do is I'll find something and I'll look up price comparison. I'm sure there's an app for it, but I don't have the app. I'll find, as I develop into this, I will find more. So I watched one of the videos, the Dollar Tree haul video, and there's several people out there that have them. If I remember, I'll try to link some below because it's amazing. So what sent me reeling, and I wanted to get over there, I'm gonna go on and show you right now. It's boxes, and I love them. And I've decorated a little area in my kitchen, my front room. If I can take a picture in, you know, my phone and my computer issues, it's a coffin. I love it. It says rest in peace, and a skeleton. Too amazing. My pile, by the way, is going to be, it's just a pile because this is where I also sew and do other things. So I have to squeeze things around. Happy Halloween. Isn't that cute? So I bought a cup. I bought one of each of the coffins. I'll probably keep these. Dracula. They're supposed to be candy containers to give away. So treat containers, I think is what they're called. Then these were almost all gone, but I got a couple of them. They're so cute. So I've got these two are on my display. I took them off so I can show y'all. Not a big Day of the Dead person or sugar skulls, but these were kind of cute. So I thought, oh, I'll buy them. It's Dollar Tree. They're $1. But what sent me going was these, and I thought there was another one, and I only see 3. Witch's Guide, Potions and Poisons, and it's just a book, or a box that's made to look like a book. They're amazing. I love them. So I went and bought me one of each, and then I bought extras because I thought that this one, Book of Spells, look at the bat on that. Wow. And look at that. And the front. And the back. $4. And it's just like the thing. So I bought like 3 or 4 of these because I wanted one. But both my boys and Sarah and my brother, they all play D&D. And I thought, wouldn't this be a cute little thing to keep some of your dice in, or cards or something like that, or even use it as a prop at D&D. So that's that one. And then this one's a littler one, Book of Secrets. It's so cute. That one I don't want to open up all the way. I was just had to have them. So I wind up going to all the Dollar Trees in Killeen, and there's 4 or 5. Could not find them anywhere. The last one I went to, the one right next to Hobby Lobby, which I go to all the time, is a big one, and it had them all. So I was pretty excited about that. I also picked up, because I just thought it was too cute, it is cute. I love it. And then look at him. He looks great. I don't know where I'm going to hang him yet, but I'm going to do a little decorating for Halloween. And then I think this one is actually my favorite. Isn't that awesome? Anyway, so is that all? I believe that is all from my haul at the Dollar Tree. So I guess we can move into what I've been up to. Like I said, I've been sharing my floss tube watching time with some other videos and enjoying them. Another things that I've started watching is crochet videos too, because I like to crochet. I'm not very good at it. I don't have a lot of stitches that I do, basic stuff, but I enjoy doing it. And I was talking to my friend Renee, the one who got me into cross stitch, and she knits and crochets. But she was knitting, and I asked her, I said, can you crochet socks? And she was like, yeah, I've crocheted a sock once. And she said, I never got to the second one, but I crocheted a sock once. So I started looking up videos for it. And so I decided I'm going to crochet me a sock. So when I was and I showed it in one of my videos, I was at Walmart, and I found this thread marked $1.49. So I thought, what a great thread to practice on. So I started making me a sock. Turned it to a stocking because I decided I'm going to use that whole skein in one sock, because that way my feet will be warm during the winter. Anyway, so this is my sock that I made. Now, I know it's wonky, and the other one's not going to match it at all. But it's okay, because I put them on, and I followed the instructions of the lady, and you see that it goes thinner and it gets bigger and everything. So I was doing a lot of putting them on, deciding if I was going to increase, decrease, they keep the same. And it's half double crochet. That's all the stitches, and a few slip stitches, and I don't know, no single, that's all. Yeah. So I made it a little big here, just learning curve right there. And I did manage to get the heel in, but I've kind of got it tilted somehow. I don't know how I did it. But anyway, when I put them on and walk in them, they're warm and they're cozy. So this took me a whole day to do because I'm not a great crocheter. So I plan on making another one. and I will have warm toasted feet this winter. So just another weird wild thing that I've decided that I need to do, along with Tranquil Stitches is a cross stitch, and she has a cross stitch floss tube channel, but she also does planning, and I watched one of hers the other day, and I thought, man, I'd like to get more organized, because I get kind of like when I start cross stitching, I love to cross stitch, and many years ago, back when I was a stay-at-home mom and I had the 3 kids home and everything, I had gotten where my life was totally chaotic if I didn't have regiment. So I would write that you could, and then I didn't cross stitch, I embroidered or did black work. And I made some medieval quotes, and I've showed them in my videos before. So I would have to write down, and no lie, I broke it down into like 30-minute intervals. Like you get to stitch for this 30-minute interval, and then you have to do this, and then you have to do this. So I kept myself moving and going and not obsessing over a project by being organized. So she showed a kit that she got at Joann's. And so I went to Hobby Lobby and I started looking at the journals, and they're very pricey. And even the stickers that go into the Happy Planner is very pricey. And I'm like, and I looked at all. Hobby Lobby had like 3 different brands. And I looked at them all. Matter of fact, I spent about 45 minutes in that aisle and didn't buy any of them. Nothing. I bought 1 package of stickers that were marked down half price, because I knew that I would, however I went, then I would use the stickers. So I went to a couple other places, just doing everything. I was running around that day. I had the car, and it was like I was free. Yay. As a matter of fact, I got the car today, and after I do this video, I might go running around a little bit, maybe hit Michael's or something. I don't know. That's in another town, though. So anyway, Walmart has all their school supplies out. And I was over there looking, because I love office supplies. I love school supplies. So I had to go through the aisles. And I happened to catch this box, big box. And I got looking at it, and it's a journal packet. It had the journal, some stickers, some clips, really interesting and neat things. And I was like, wow. And it was only $12. And I was like, this, my nose is of course going to start itching. I'm sorry. I was like, this is the perfect way to get started on this. So I watched Tranquil Stitches. She did another little video how she did a spread for the week of, well, next week. And I need to get some more washi tape. I didn't buy any washi tape. I did buy some more stickers. They had some stickers. And then I found some stickers at Dollar Tree and things like that. So I picked up some. So this is the journal that came in it. You could get one like this, or you could get a gold and a black one. I liked this one for some reason. This is what called to me. It's one of the ones that gives you a monthly spread like that. And then you can break it down into weekly. And it's like, this is like a morning, afternoon, evening spot. So I'm getting a little bit into journaling. So I've watched a little bit of some other ones to see. And I was going to show a page, but I'm not going to flip through it until I find it. Anyway, I put a few stickers in, and I watched a few other people, and I'm like, this is, I think maybe will help me get a little bit more organized, because I want to be like, you can crochet from this time, cross stitch from this time, laundry is here, go mess with your sourdough here, and you know, your doctor appointments here, things like that. And that way it'll keep me better organized, and keep me from, because when I hashtag cross stitch addicted, I mean it, or crochet addicted, because once I start a project, I want to go. Because I love most of the projects I start. So anyway, I've decided to start planning, journaling, to see if I can get better organized. Boy, it's not even got to stitching yet. Okay, we're getting there. The other thing that, I did not show that. I don't think I showed this, or if I did, I'm going to show it again, because this was what I got from my Smalls Exchange in the Texas Stitchers. And I know I did it on Instagram. Isn't it gorgeous? I love it. I absolutely love it. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. I love it. Nailed me with the bees. Love the bees. Some other things that I'm going to try to do. Oh, here's some. We're going to zip back to Dollar Tree really quick because this is some stuff that I wanted to get. It's felt stickers and googly eyes. And look at these witches' hats, felt stickers. More googly eyes. And some pumpkin-y ones. I hope I didn't go through that too fast. I saw them and I really don't know what I want to do with them, but I knew that I wanted them. So I know that if I want something and it talks to me, I need to just go on and get it, because with Dollar Tree, it could very easily not be there 2-3 hours later. It could be gone, because when they have good deals and it's good stuff, it's going to go. Next thing I'm going to try is now if y'all know, watch some of my videos, I really got into making some project bags, and I have more material and I'm going to make more. But Calico was, now I think she's had to change her name to Whimsico Calico. And I watched her tutorial on the project bags. Well, then she had a tutorial on how to make cloth buttons and then make them into needle minders. So when I was at Hobby Lobby, I went and see if they had them, and they did. And I went on and picked up a packet just in case my Walmart didn't have them, but my Walmart did have them. And so I bought a different 3 sizes of the ones at the Walmart one, because they're under $2. And the one from Hobby Lobby was a lot more, like $2.99, but you can use your 40% on it, so it knocks it down, but you can only get one. So anyway, I'm going to do some of those to match up some of my project bags. So I'm pretty excited about that, but haven't gotten to them because of some of the stuff I've been stitching. I get really obsessed with it. And then at Hobby Lobby, these were 50% off. There's no words. They had to come home with me. I'm almost thought I should have picked the other one up too. There was 2. The same thing, but it's like, no, moderation, slow the roll. Anyway, aren't they gorgeous? They're pins. So I'm probably going to go in and rig them to be needle minders. They're cute. I just can't say enough about them. They are cute. Now, let's get into some stitchy stuff, because I feel really bad that I have talked now for this long without any stitchy stuff. So the first thing we're going to do is, 2 videos ago, I offered a giveaway, and one of the things I offered was the lavender and lace, the Mother's Tree. And I'm happy to say that there's only one person that asked for it, and it was the Hibernation Stitcher. Hi, Angie. How are you? I will be tagging a post after this video to get your address so I can get this to you. So I'm really excited for you. I know you're doing a lot of the cancer poem cross stitch right now, and kudos to you as someone who's lost people to cancer. That's a lovely poem and a lovely gesture. It's just wonderful. So maybe after you get that done, you can honor your grandma in the Mother's Tree. So anyway, that'll be going to you. Now, the second one I was going to give away was the Wiseau Owl. And I had 3 people ask for that. But the thing is, when we went to the retreat, because these were free things at the retreat, and I had to look at them and say, will I ever really stitch this? And the answer was no. It's cute, and I like it, and I could put it in my box and hoard it forever, but I probably will never, ever stitch it. And it even comes with the owl charm and the thread. So, I mean, it's pretty good. So since I got one for free and my husband got one for free, Max didn't give 2 away. There were 3 people that asked for it. So I have them listed right here, and it says 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to pick a number and match it up to the name, and then I will comment. Let's go with this one. Number 2, Linda. Linda, you asked for this, so you will be getting one. I will tag you and get your address. And let's see who the next one is. This is number 1. Number 1 is M. Hinton, Hinton. I will tag you also and get those in the mail to you. Thanks for people who asked for it. That's the wonderful thing about giveaways on smaller channels. You have a better chance to win. So anyway, I'm glad to pass that along. It really makes me happy. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do a little bit more of that. Some of the stuff I'm going to look at and say, am I really going to stitch it? And then see. Talk about things that you really want to stitch. And before I get into actually what I'm stitching, I got a surprise packet in the mail. It came from Sassy Jacks. And it didn't have an invoice in it. It didn't have a note in it. It had nothing but a card that says Sassy Jacks and 2 patterns. And it had me stumped. I even tried to contact Sassy Jacks, left a message. They never called me back or got back in touch with me. So I was like, I don't know what to do. At that point, I decided I'm going to put it on my next Floss Tube channel, and if someone says, oh my gosh, that was a mistake or whatever, then I'll get them to them. But then I thought also, while they're waiting here until I find out the mystery, I'm going to stitch them. Why not? Because I don't stitch off the pattern. I stitch off, I make a copy, I make a working pattern. So anyway, let me show them to you, and then I'll tell how I found out who had them. Look at this. Queen of the Needles, be Queen of the Needles. Perfect for me. I love it. Perfect. Now, though, I'll show you this one. Honey, Spirits of the Woods. Oh, good googly. Perfect. Perfect. Now you see why, even if I found out that they need to go somewhere else, I was still going to stitch it. This is going to happen. So anyway, I get contacted by Sweary Stitcher, Regina, and she said, hey, did you ever get a package in the mail? And I'm like, would it have had 2 patterns in it? And she was like, yes. And I'm like, I did, with no information in it whatsoever. And she said that she didn't get an invoice or anything either, so or no tracking, so she had no clue where, if I had got it or not. So I found out the mystery. Regina, Sweary Stitcher, who she tickles me, she cracks me up. She sends me pictures of her dogs. I love her. Can't wait to stitch with her some more. If ever you get to a retreat together again, it'd be great. But we got to talking about the fabric that this one's on, and she sent me a lot of information about it. Well, Regina, I ordered it. Sure did. When you said the price had went down from the last time you looked at it, I was like, I'm ordering it. So now I have ordered it from the Primitive Hair, and that's in Italy. So I am patiently waiting. I'm in no hurry because I got plenty to do until then. So, but I know when I get it, I will probably just start working on that because that's just how I am. So what have I been working on? What have I finished? Let's do that. I haven't finished much, to tell you the truth. And I can't remember if I showed Teeny Weenies. I might have showed it in my yearly my what I've been doing for my first year in crochet. First year of cross stitch video that I did a while back. But I finished Teeny Weenies. I love these series. I love them. And I'm almost complete with them. So like I said, I don't know if I'd showed that before, but in case I hadn't, I wanted to show it to y'all. Then I finished June. He is gorgeous. I love him. He turned out better than what I ever thought. And I wasn't sure about this fabric when I first got it, but it turned out perfect for this one. And I just keep looking at it. I'm gonna have to make myself put it away. It's hard. So those are the 2 finishes that I've had. That's the only 2 finishes because I've really divided my time a little bit lately. Did I just knock the needle off that? Oh, I think I did. I think I put it on that one. That's all right. Anyway, so this is what I started. This is July. Isn't it wonderful? I love the material that was chosen for this one. That's, of course, Trixie and Lois from Needleworks. And I've just got to say, if anybody out there wants to meet up at Needleworks, leave a comment below. I would love to meet more people. And if you've never been to Needleworks, you've got to go. It is packed with wonderful, wonderful things. Threads, fabric, patterns. Oh, it's a lovely place. They're all very friendly there. You can even go stitch with them. It's great. So Trixie and Lois are the people that I usually talk to in there. And they always help me pick materials and threads. They've got the eye for it. And so I enjoy going in there and saying, hey, Trixie, I need your help. And she's like, what you got, girl? And we start working on it. So she helped me pick out this green fabric, this yellowish green fabric. And then I looked at the threads. They're DMC. And made a few adjustments because of this color that it's on. But I believe it's turning out wonderful. And I'm loving it. So that is July. And then August is next. I got to make a trip. Trixie, I'm coming. I'm coming down to get for turkey sausage in August. Got to get that material. So I want to get to the one, but I'm going to stop. I'm going to calm down. I got an embroidery one. And y'all saw it in the package. And I started working on it. And it's a stamped pattern. I'm enjoying it too. Yes, I am. Loving it. And it only has 2 colors in it. It's a wonderful, I need a break from everything and just stitching on that. I love it. Now, my Mule Hill kit that Trixie said I would love doing Mule Hill kits, and I think I just, like I said before, stepped a little bit too deep into this one because of the color changes. But it's looking good, and I've got till the 1st of October because that's when I give it to Carol. That's what he's supposed to look like. And this is where I am on him. He's getting there. He's getting there. He's one that I have to think about when I stitch on him. But it's good. It's all good. I gotta make sure that number doesn't flop away. Make sure I give the right people their patterns. And then of course, Coffee Quaker. Love this one. Cannot wait to get it done. I've already looked up prices and models of antique coffee grinders so I can do my idea. And this is where, I'm not going to take it out of the hoop because it's kind of hard to get back in where I'm at. So this little booger right here took forever. And then this one went really fast and it was really fun. I got to tell you that. Let me see. It's on this side over here. I was 1, 2, 3, this one. They are all supposed to have 5 stitches in them. I totally blinked and that one right there has 4 stitches in it. So when I get down to here, things aren't matching up. And I'm like, what? And so I went and counted all this in there. It's like, no, it's not that. It's not that. And I'm like, oh, crap. It's going to be way up there. And like Stitch and Button says, don't frog it, feature it. If you don't want to frog it, feature it. Something like that. So I thought, nope, it's staying. So I had to go on and make sure that I finished this whole thing that night because if I didn't, I'd forget that I goofed up. So I adjusted by putting another row down here. And then over here in the 4th one, instead of 5 stitches, it has 5 rows of 4. And then I just mirrored it over here and did it. So it worked out. It looks great. Just looking at it, you really, unless I pointed it out, wouldn't know that 2 of these have 5 rows of 4 stitches instead of 5 rows of 5. But everything else, I'm loving the way it's looking. I'm loving the thread. That is a thread that Lois picked out when we picked out this fabric. She just brought it over, threw it down and said, try that. every other one that we looked at didn't compare. This is the perfect material for me and the perfect thread for me. I absolutely love it. Can't wait to get it done and hung. Oh, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. And I can't wait to see stitch in buttons because she says she's gonna put a coffee stain on hers. I'm like, okay, you crazy nut, go for it. Okay, this one cracked me up so bad. And you know, when you see a pattern that just makes you laugh and you know you'd enjoy it, you just get it. And so this was what happened with this one. This Halloween. I still love it. I still think it is the funniest, cutest thing in the whole wide world. Yeah, I'm digging it. So Bewitched Stitches started a sale yesterday. It started. And I knew I wanted to do this one for it. So I had it lined up for a little bit. And remember, I'm obsessive. So now on my Instagram, I got a few other, I need to put a few more pictures of my progress. But last night, I just plumb got crazy. Well, actually the night before and last night. And just started whipping this out. And one reason is because it's on Aida, big Aida. And so it goes really quick. Just amazing how quick it goes. So it says 'Tis Halloween. It's got the sleigh and the reindeer, and it's got little bubbles over here that's wrapped up still. So I'm not going to take it out. And this is the Aida that I had found in my craft thing that had been stained and everything. And so I just threw it in some dye and then threw some other stuff on it. And it came out like this. And it kind of, it's like a stormy evening night sky. And there's the witch and a sleigh and a cat. It makes me laugh. I'm loving it. So in reality, I'm going to have to find another Halloween one for the Halloween sale because I believe I finished all of the reindeer last night watching a movie, Sherlock Holmes, an old one. And I think before that, I'd worked on the sleigh and the witch. And I've changed things up. This is not black. This is supposed to be 310. But it's 3371, I think that dark brown. And I made her dress green, and I made the cat gray, and I made the reindeer a dark brown, just so that it could have some different colors in it instead of all black. The trail off her hat is a purple, like a plum. I love it. It was really pretty. She's got hair hanging off her face. It's adorable. So when I get done with here, I plan to go run around for a little bit since I have the car. And then I will probably finish this up just because it's so fun. And then try to find another pattern for the, like I don't have any. Find something else to start for the Halloween sale. My plans. I'm going to get August, which is a dog. So I'm kind of excited about that. It's a black and white dog, depending on what material. With those, what I do is I pick the material because I want all the materials to be a little different. I mean, they can repeat later on, but not the bright ones like the bright blue one or the bright green one. I only want one of those in the 12 months. But some of the other ones, if I have to repeat, like a January to a November one, it's good. But I'm really excited about going and picking out August. And depending on what material I find, I will decide on what color the dog's going to be. Because I can keep it black and white, or I can make it brown and white, or something like that. The other thing I'm going to work on is the last in my weenie series, and this is turkey sausage. It's a longer one. Look, is this right? Where is it? Right there. That is a turkey. They're in pilgrim hats, an acorn. There's lots of little things that I like about this one, and so I'm going to go get the material for this one. So this one's in my plans. If Needleworks is open tomorrow, I might go tomorrow, call them and see if they're open. So that's in my plans. That's it for my stitching. My medieval side, I've been playing back with my sourdough. I've been making, the terrine is also kind of SCH because I'm trying to find stuff for a luncheon and things like that. So I'm playing around with that. What else? That's it, working on keto recipes. So my medieval side's kind of in a right now, but that's okay because it always comes back up too. So on to the man cave, because some of you love seeing his stuff. These This is the front of his boot. Now, what I want to point out is the detail on these boots that he's had to reproduce on twice, 2 fronts. These are all stitches. This is all stitched down. This is all stitched down. These boots have an incredible amount of time and talent in them. And I would never be able to afford a pair of boots with this much work in them. Look at that. These are going to be entered in his, look at the way that flaps up, in the artisan category, you know. So that's why he's going through all of this. They're going to be his. He's going to wear them. Look at this up here. Beautiful work. And like I said, he has to repeat them twice. So every stitch is done twice. Those are gorgeous. They're going to look amazing. And so those are the fronts. I want to say he's at the point to put them together. I think he's done with the artistry part. If not, there's just a few little things that he's probably going to go back in to just tag and fix up. Same thing up here. The bird has lots of stitching in it. Lots of stitching. So like I say, once he does one, he has to repeat it and do 2. So double the work. That's on the heel and the back. It's gorgeous. I don't know what the other artisans are going to bring, but he's wanting to bet that one boot will at least be fully tooled, like this whole part will be tooled. He thinks somebody will do that, which makes sense, and it'll be Western tooling. He veers from the Western side a lot. He can do it, and this is not really Western. It's more Southwest, maybe. I don't know. But he's a true artist in the sense of just doing amazing work and having the eye. When I need colors, I'll be like, honey, these are 2 colors. What do you think? And he's got that eye. I don't have that eye. Give me 2 ingredients and I can tell you if they go together, but for colors and art, I can't. So these are going to be absolutely amazing. Maybe by the next time I do a video, they will be put together because October, second weekend of October, first weekend in October is the Boot and Saddle Makers where he's going to enter them. And in the second weekend is Char's wedding. So he's got to get them done. I think I have covered everything. It's at 42 minutes. And so I'm going to end it with put some thread in a needle and get to stitching. See y'all later.